Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Something's not working. Hello. Probably go grab some headphones. Why is my webcam not working? My webcam is off. Oh. Okay. We're getting scuff already. Great. Well, I blame GBL? Probably. My GBL sound off. My GBL sound is off. Okay, and there's a stream chat, except stream chat doesn't show what people are saying. My webcam's broken. And oof. Okay. Well, there's only 2 people around. Let's see if I can fix this. Hi. Why aren't you working? Oh. Let's go. Something changed. Stream chat is broken. I don't know why stream chat is broken. It's here. It's because the image is black. That seems to be breaking it further. I stream eventually if I do a voice reveal, not doing a face reveal. Yes, that makes sense. And now stream chat doesn't show. Okay. I see chat. I do not see any words for chat. That's very confusing. Okay, I'm going to deal with that. Make you white. Sorry for this. This is the first time I'm trying out stream chat. It might be very bugged. Okay, that kind of works. Why is chat white? Okay, no, so chat is black on a black background. Okay. Don't like having a big white box in the middle of the screen, side of the screen. I'll make that transparent for now. Mario Kart runs in a better laptop. That'll be useful. Yeah, for now. I'll leave that for now. I can see who's typing. I cannot see the message. I still have to look at stream chat for that. Close enough. 2 concurrent viewers. Okay, so it's BGG and SKG. Burning Godzilla Gaming, you are going. You're excited for thermo buffs, or are you not the thermo person? Okay. No, I'm excited for Ariake burning. That's fair. I think Levy could be wrong. Levy's probably wrong. Burning buff. The good part of that is the stun immune. Burning's not actually getting a health buff. Or a damage buff. He's just getting a deployment buff. Okay, yeah, one what it to me. Yeah, he's just getting deployment buffs and stun immune, so it's probably going to be still not great. Oh, nice. This is the music on this map, huh? Thousand Year Dragon? Thousand Year Dragon. He's getting an attack AoE buff as well. That was a bit of a misplay. Yeesh. Attack AoE buff 2, I don't know about that one. Keep for wasting your trains. Nah. Disgusting spammer. Here's Gam. Okay. Okay. Would really prefer having. Would rather like having MZA here. But Scar is too much of a nuisance. Is that it? Sup, bands? And -1 got stuck on a shoal. Final Resort is annoying. It's wearing the buffs. Final War's ult is worrying because they buffed a lot. I wouldn't say the buffs were needed. Final War's ult was not great. Where's QA? Whatever. Okay. And we can see stream chat, but we cannot see what everyone's saying. Because I should probably make that a dark, and I should probably make that a light. I should probably make that a light mode, but whatever, I'll figure that out. Pans, here's the snake. Even though Kiryu is the one who wanted to see the snake. Just need Zola. Alka Leader is at least something. Mount debuff was needed. Stats alone were very high. We don't have to work with Ellison for a bit. Sure. Hi, Dark Girl. How's it going? Thank you. Okay. Getting hit with leader spam already. 2 matches in. Absolute genius. Okay, that's maybe problematic. Yeah. Okay. It's very not ideal. Ruth is buried at the bottom here, it seems. Okay, here's Chorus. Buggin. Okay, there he goes. Okay. It's a decent trade. Carry on the leader. Okay. This looks like pretty standard mid-call stack. I do like how you and Lane have very similar decks now. That is true. I had a whole coaching session with Lane on how to use this properly because one does not simply run MZ. He's unfortunately a little too bad to run without knowing how to run him. Good to see that she's managing though. Hello, Gotex. How's it going? I'm excited for... you're excited for the thermal buffs. There he goes. Stream chat is updating here. I need to fix that eventually. For running things you like? That is true. For an 8 cost MZ stats are pretty low. That is true. But for an 8 cost MZ is meant to be a support unit. Unfortunately, a support kit isn't great. Okay, here's a random player name. I'm gonna stall on these if I put here. I like destroying noobs. Okay, but you're pans, so that's expected. Here's an ortho. Super goofy but fun. 3.5 decks when they aren't Spammera are actually pretty fun. And everyone has unique colors. It's cool. Shin unit, I mean? Yeah. That's cool. Ooh. Ooh, I played -1. I played -1 wrong. Okay, you're dead, you're dead. Well, Spammer is fun. No, Spammer is skillless. Spammer is skillless. I can run random BS in 2 slots for missions, and I'm still going to destroy people I come across. It feels gross to use. Spammer Airbase. I run Spammer Airbase for missions, but I don't like running Spammer. That's why it's a missions deck. Or it's a Hollow Earth deck, I guess, because Hollow Earth sucks as well. And that's the player base. This is the Spammer deck. Okay, yeah, stream's delayed anyways. You're not beating good players, just mindlessly running Gamera? I don't know. You've done that to people. Like, I beat ones. I think I beat Slambo running Burning Godzilla unit. Just avoid spam. I'm glad Hollow Earth is leaving. Yeah, this deck, this is the mission deck. These 2 units, they're for missions units. And I run all the missions and then I get the heck off it. Because it's very stupid. Okay. All Godzilla hand. Very funny. Pairing Gamera and Desghidorah feels like cheating when Gamera was released first. Pairing Gamera has insane stats. It's crazy. 5 cost has better stats than a 7 cost. What the heck is this? Then again, I think Gamera was released. My missions throw everything I need. Fight a 3-loss bot. Yeah, that's valid too. That's valid too. Okay. Did my units get stuck on the shoal? My units got stuck on the shoal. No, the irony. This map is cool, but this map also sucks because Girth screws everyone over. Angie is a 3 cost. Exactly. Okay. Okay. I guess we keep going. Angie has some crazy stats too. But mostly Angie gets buffed by low cost cards. Hello Kyoe! Konnichiwa! Angie and his kit is tiny compared to those 7 costs. True, Angie's kit is very specifically built to be a mini tank. So Angie's kit being a mini tank is kind of acceptable. This thing here has really dumb stats for a 7 cost. Don't have any more fun decks. Yeah, that is true. But when you have to fight random BS Go, a monkey that has really dumb range on a pull, or Rio, you can see why people tend not to run fun decks anymore. Is that game? No. Level 8 Evolved has better stats than level 20 units, yeah. GXK power creep is absolutely insane. makes no sense for the units to be that good, except for the fact that, you know, head levels on Edron and Minution all the time. Exactly. They lose. It's a gotcha. People posted ever as a good. Yeah, true. G24 has really dumb stats. It doesn't make sense. Then again, most GXK units have dumb stats. Hans, you have levels on everything. You're a whale. Is that Final Wars? That looks like Final Wars. It's just not fun for my opponent? True. Running Spammer makes me want to fall asleep. TYD died. That's unfortunate. This is a game though. Good game. To each their own. I mean, Darko, you like Gamera, so of course running Spammer is gonna be fun. Yeah. Gotex, notice how units released before GXK don't have super power creep stats. Most of them anyways. TYD is really good. And a lot of the non-GXK units released after GXK also don't have super power creep stats. Gamera is the exception. Ortho Shin has crazy stats. Or at least a crazy attack stat. He's a bit of a glass cannon, I think. Yeah. Red KG who are... Red KG is fun. He's a fun unit. Yeah, GXK power creep is absolutely insane. Like, the GXK units are really good for some reason. Like, right? And... Zetten with... Anything with Zetten's gonna be fun. Come on now. They might all be dead anyways. RKG is a demon. Mine's level 12 and unfortunately doesn't do enough. Sticking my 5.5 team? Yeah, that would make sense. I'm waiting to see if BGA is going to be good because his kit seems very promising, but if not, I think Ortho's getting levels because he is crazy. Should probably be a 7 cost. Ooh. Wild G21 has appeared. Did you just die? Yeah, you have no levels, you just die. Bye-bye. Oh! Speaking of RKG, there he is. A little bit too late, I think. He was still 30 to be fair. The red card? The red on red card? Mine's level 5, just 200 extra damage counter. Yeah. I don't have the Girth or the Abira card. I'd probably run the Girth card. I don't think I'd run the Abira card because Mothra Leader has been pretty nice. Burning Godzilla Gaming. What Rodan card are you talking about? Yes. Zeton. Zeton is always... Zeton is just a funny unit. That's all there is to it. Would run him if he wasn't level, like, 6. SKG, yeah. Both monkeys are hilarious. In that they are overpowered as for... I haven't seen Zao in a while. That's unfortunate. Okay, watch. Spammera, this is going to get wiped. The fact that this push did not get wiped is somewhat baffling. You have trains. Zhao needs to make a comeback with Zitten. Yes, he does. Or yes, she does. Super intimidating. Zitten should have like the G21 thing where the damage just constantly ticks, or like Geigen Miles. I don't know why it's not. Okay, there's the trains. There's a Magira. Spammera with... Did you miss DT? So weird. Zeta needs to do damage like G21 or Geigen Miles. Or, who else? I don't know who else. Goji! I'm being watched by Goji guy. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Big fan of your content. Unless this is not the real Goji guy. Faking to be Goji guy? Okay. It's not him. Fair enough. No, this is indeed Goji guy. No, this is Goji guy. It redirects to Goji guy's YouTube at the very least. Hello, Goji guy. Big fan of your content. Thank you for hopping on. God. Actually getting somewhere with these streams. What the heck? Ooh. Wait, no, you run... Can't check on mobile. How many... It redirects to... I'll check in a sec. It redirects to Goji guy's actual page. So... I am... Okay, yeah, they're... Yeah. Okay. Goji, what is that? Okay. Stupid monkey with stupid grab pull range. Get out of here. A lot of things just died. Okay, no, that's... Why do I use Ghidorah 2019? Because I want to. It's fun. Also because I actually invested into him back when he was... Well, not meta, but when he was better. This match looks not great already anyways. Whoever thought Scar should have a million range was Definitely drunk. Probably also high. Oh yeah, this is just spiraling off. I can get rid of most of that. Okay, there goes energy base. That was a misplay. That was a misplay, and I think that's game. That's the nice thing about GPL. Okay, that's game. Big misplays there. I'm looking for a GFS video, which are few. I figured check Godzilla, and here we are. Okay, that's very cool. Unfortunately, I'm not going to GFest. I'd redirect you to Sir Melee. I think he has some GFest videos. Gamma 97 was a good idea, was on crack. Gamma 97, or Gamma 67, was decently balanced. He's not actually that bad and fixed. He's not that big of a problem. It's just 3.5 card gives him too much energy. He has the cards that buff 11, or that buffs your units 5 and under if you have 11 units, I think. Buffs, just the card that buffs 5 costs and under again, adds infinite HP. And who was asking? Have to be a mod to check. And Burning Godzilla Gaming, that was the real Goji guide redirected to a channel with, I think, 250k subscribers, and all of Goji Guy's videos. Cards buff Spamro way too much. It's crazy. They get like 1,000 extra HP just for being in the deck with cards, just for being under 5 cost, which kind of breaks the game. You give... Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Sir met him last G-Fest. Nice! Melee is cool. Sir Melee is cool. Big part of the community. Godzillas have lots of good cards. That is true. I don't think I have any of the Godzilla cards. No, I have a few. Okay, here's a Shin leader spamming his Heat Ray. Who would have guessed? Sub Jinjo. Godzillas don't make spam invincible. That is true. The cards that Godzillas have also do not make Godzillas invincible. I'm working on a video right now for it. That is cool. That is nice. Bit of a waste. Hello, Lian! Hello, Jinjo. Feel like making Gamera a 6... Oh, and there he goes. Hello, Jinjo. Hello, Lian. How's it going? Eichel. Making Gamera 67 a 6 cost would fix him? Probably. It makes spam decks less annoying to deal with anyways. Although, at this point, cards are more of a problem for spam decks. You can have... I am on OBS. These are, what's it called? Like stream overlays I can just find. You can find them on somewhere. You create Godzilla units have a card that gives, energy card that gives boost. That is true. Come for work in sense. Okay. Dark Crow, that is true. But it does not break the game like giving spam units 1,000 extra HP. Okay, Ibura. Ooh, 11 concurrent viewers. I think that's a record. Okay, our viewers are going up. Skarking, this little is way too annoying. Why does Skarking have basically infinite range? That makes no sense. We Gamera battle line now, just embrace it. No. We're going to nerf Gamera. Eventually. Or we're gonna power creep all the other units in the game so that they can actually stand up to cheap shit spam. For Tokyo. Isn't good. Seems like a player. Okay. Level 30 had before the end of the year. Okay. So Girth is dead. I think I'm probably dead here too. Barely not dead. Hot take. I love the cards, I just wish they were easier to get, plus energy manipulation should not exist at all. I agree. Cards are a good-ish addition to the game. The way they were added was very poor, is putting it kindly. 2,000 gems, no guaranteed for a card, is outrageous. And well, and energy manipulation cards are also a problem. Although the ones that add +1 energy at the start of the battle are not the biggest problem. There are worse. Okay, how are you? Are still alive. Cole, I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Cards that give cheap units plus 1000 HP for just existing are also not good. That would be very nice. Cards in the shop. Where are you pulling? Square. Okay, Multi Batro. Cards are never going to be available in the daily shop. That is asking for probably a bit too much. Why are you going for that? Yo. There's something here. What is that? That's MG. Cards in general just added extra pay to win layer to the game. It makes some cases. Cards making some units usable is good. That's the good thing about cards. Toho releasing cards that buff GXK units by a crazy amount, that buff Spamra a crazy amount. That is dumb. Good game. I was at the beach. Was it a rocky beach? I don't think you'd just randomly see a giant lobster pans. Maybe if you were hallucinating. Take all the cards buff armory units that much. Bide +7 units. Yes. plus 13%. The plus 7 energy is ridiculous. That's why I still run it. But buffing by a fixed amount doesn't change anything. If the buff was like very substantial, should not be allowed to have card buffs. Gotek, everyone had chibi towels. It's funny. Gotek's, I don't quite agree. Gamera buff card on the... Oh dear. Of course Toho wants to buff their precious turtle. I might actually go on hiatus if we get more spam card buffs. Okay, there's the trains. It's just a wall of tanks. There's this stupid Munter. Okay. Stream needs polka music. Kyoi, I don't know how to get you polka music. Not yet. Maybe down the line. Here goes MZ. At least make a cap. Yeah, adding 1000 HP to a unit that has 2000 HP or less is giving them like plus 33% HP. Basically. It gives them the same HP as 6, 7 costs, but they're super spammable because they cost 3. Oh, the owner asked to have a collab film between Godzilla and Gamera, with Toho saying no, but Toho is simping for their turtle. It is amusing. Unfortunately, it's a sad reality that Toho really loves this dumb turtle so much. Carla is too young for that? What is Kyoi? I'm not even gonna ask. There go the rats. I know Darkrow was saying that V-Day cards buff Godzilla units by a lot. It's not the same. 13% HP in attack is not the same as plus 33% HP and however much attack those cards give. I guess I could go check. Are you the one? Increases HP, attack by 15%, and the other one increases HP by 800. And then, so yeah, if you can get Tolo's Gami because he makes bank. Yes, and he also ruins the health of the game. GXK is the same. GXK makes bank, so GXK gets a really boosted stats that no other units get. Really dumb abilities too. Oh, okay. And beers. It's a marketing strategy, of course it is. Shin Ortho has crazy stats because everything's getting power crept to hell these days. Godzilla 2002 isn't great. He's annoying, but he's not great. Is this Mechagodzilla? This is Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla is actually pretty good. Armor Mothra has some pretty good stats. Well, Otter grows, turtle superiority. Cronies. Okay, goodbye. Viable Shin unit now. Shin unit hasn't been unviable though. Shin unit's been... Okay, expected trains. That's going to hurt though. That's going to hurt a lot. Level 16 Ortho Shin with one Psychic Chorus boost does half of a Giganrex's leader. On release, Shin was drunk. Yes, on release. But 3-stage evolution, come on. When was the last time Toho even gave us a single unit evolution? Toho saying that GBL players were just trash for not being able to use Shin correctly, and then proceeding to buff him 5 times, is hilarious. That is true. Shin would be way better if he wasn't an evolution unit. Those things are very outdated. Leader spam meta with M's leader or who is it? Ortho does what he should have done originally. I can agree with that. Bye bye. He can fully evil for 2 energy, and if you get him for 2 energy, that is really, really good. Is this the Prodigy? Hi, Blue Dreams. How are you doing? Toho doesn't even know play their own game. The gameplay in the Summit streams. The gameplay on the Summit stream sucks. Every Summit stream, they get their asses handed to them by viewers. Except for the one time when they promised rewards if the viewer won, and then Toho won. The one time they hired a paid actor. Okay, we keep going. 17 minutes. Okay. We're back with this King of Terror person. Watching Scarlet Slender Gamera. Understandably. You don't even play the game or have this. Ariake burning once and instantly used. Never spawned him again. I'm going to be honest, I have not even seen the gameplay. Kyoya, that's just water. It's just water, sorry to disappoint. Judging by how they balance things, they do not know how to play their own game. That is true. Rio looks like he was never playtested. Most of GXK looks like they weren't playtested. Toho never has to gamble for cards, so they don't actually know how annoying it is to get them. Okay. It does? His meter increases when it's in your hand. Oh. That is unfortunate. Yeah, didn't they nerf Rio like the season after that or a couple seasons later? What we need to do is, every time they have a summit, just spam the meta and then Toho's going to change it. Who is your most wanted character to join the game? It used to be Void Ghidorah, but Void Ghidorah is in the game. Ani Ghidorah is in the game, so, I don't know. I don't really have anyone I really want. Maybe Phileas out of G54. That could be really interesting. Godzilla Phileas as a G54 exclusive could be very, very interesting. They nerf Rio because staff got annoyed at someone who used them a lot. For understandable reasons. What is even happening? What is happening? It looks like I'm winning, okay. Yeah, sorry, -1 is not killing that. No, not really. I don't really want Chibi Ghidorah. The only ones left, I think, are Showa Ghidorah and Chibi Ghidorah. Maybe Yamata no Orochi would be cool. Big. Proper Super Godzilla unit sad because you only got rip-off Godzilla versions instead of. Oh, it's fans. You're a good team. Showa Ghidorah would be really cool. Just have him spawn from the meteor that instantly kills any turtles in the vicinity. I could get behind that. Here's the level 40 girth that I have no way to deal with. Stream sniping report, stream sniping report. Developers hate Showa stuff. Very unfortunately. There's Mecha King Ghidorah, but Mecha King Ghidorah is Heisei. And even then, Heisei Ghidorah might not even be real. Heisei Ghidorah might be a clone. Which is why I consider Grand King Ghidorah to be the true Heisei Ghidorah. I am getting run over by Pan's buffoonery. You do your thing. There's the dumb turtle. How predictable. Does this even kill? Okay. The original Heisei Ghidorah is Showa? I know there was talks about having a second unit. Ah. Shit. Alcohol is cool. But have we ever had to care about this? Oh. That's the bottom. Show Gamera before. They have a lot of show like 1 and 2 stars. Varen is Showa. Embers are not Showa. Markalite is Showa. Good game. Death by mini fake Ghidorahs. Very nice. And this is Heli the not bot. Actually, it was actually just called Mecha Ghidorah. Gross. Okay, this looks like 6 cost spam meta. Gorosaurus would be cool. I guess if they want to use any Showa unit except from Godzilla, give us some stuff from Space Amoeba. Why the hell not? Sad, it's evolved. Year 4 with no Titanosaurus or Gorosaurus is criminal. Hmm. Dogora would be cool. I don't care if he's 3-star, I'll invest in him. Dogora would be cool. Okay. And do you die? You die, but you put Varen right in front of your leader. Dang. Okay. Kayla has apparently posted something. I don't know where Kayla has posted something. Toast will invest in giving us Chibi and Goodsy Ben stuff. Godzilla fans want. Hey, the Chibi Godzilla show is actually peak. It's very, very fun to watch. Actually, too. Mecha Ghidorah and Mecha King Ghidorah. Kyoya wants more chibis. It's probably where all the chibis come from. Is it already 6 p.m.? Oh, damn. Oh! Thank you, Leanne. Oh, we have an MZ mirror. That is cool. It's 11 p.m. for you. Are you in Europe? That sounds like you're in Europe. I don't know what that was. That is evolved. Bye-bye. And you die. Okay. UK to be... Hey! Hey. Still have friends in the UK. 4 p.m. Okay, so you are 2 hours behind that. It's not exactly on the opposite side of the continent. Leanne, I know we're in the same time zone. Running Godzilla Gaming, 6 a.m. in your original country? Yeah, that is true. ETC Superior? I don't know all the time zone abbreviations. Okay. That was not meant to play like that. Oh, stream is lagging. I have a Godzilla mask. Ah! 6 p.m. here? Yep. Okay. So you're also an EST. Alright. I recommend you instead of staying up for the Ariake release. You can wait. You can wait a couple hours, surely. No, I think season ends tomorrow. We have one more day of eggs, so I think season ends tomorrow. Isn't... New season's Friday, isn't it? Tomorrow's the end of the season. Or the Mask Lane. Do what Pan says. $181st. Yeah, 1 day remaining. What I'm shelving looks like. Let's go here one time. I don't remember what it was. Akiko from -1? Yeah, it's not till Friday. We have one more day. I'd probably make a push for top 100, actually. I'm 181st. Oh, hi. Immediate takeoff. Immediate disconnect. How far back is stream? Guess I have to go to sleep. Okay, stream isn't... Okay, stream isn't actually that far behind. Aki. I don't particularly like little kids, so I'm not going to give an opinion on that. Orthochromatic Shin, as expected. A lot of stuff just died. Do you have trains? No, maybe, but you just played Hedera. Little kids in monster films annoying? That makes sense. M24 on defense is very questionable. Favorite Godzilla movie? Oof. I don't know for Showa because I haven't seen enough of them. Heisei, I think, is versus Space Godzilla? I think. Or versus Mechagodzilla, too. I remember really liking that one. Millennium, I think, might be GMK. But Final Wars was very fun, and the first Godzilla movie I actually watched, so... It might be Final Wars. Reiwa era is probably the Girth movie. One of, I don't actually know which one. -1 was really good too, so it could be -1. Actually, or Shin. There's a lot of good Reiwa movies. And for Monsterverse, it's King of the Monsters 2019. I get it. Sun's already getting in my face. This chair is too high. Gobi. I enjoyed the anime trilogy. You have to watch it like Evangelion. If you watch the anime trilogy like you'd watch Evangelion, the anime trilogy isn't actually so bad. If you go in the first watch, it's kind of disappointing because you go in expecting more of a classical Godzilla film, and it's not that. It's not a Godzilla like trilogy at all. If you go in trying to watch it like you'd watch Evangelion for the philosophy, hard to do as a diehard Godzilla fan, fair enough. That's way fair enough. Shin is of course going to get stuck on the shoal. But yeah, if you can, if you can at least if you can try, I'd recommend watching the anime trilogy as if you'd watch. Oh, there's another M24. But yeah, if you watch the anime trilogy like you watch Evangelion, it's not actually so bad. It was better the second time. We need more maps. No, we don't, because all the recent Toho maps have been absolute garbage. Hollow Earth just sucks. The idea was cool, but the execution is just stupid. Watatsumi is bugged as hell. Goodbye, Hollow Earth. We can all agree no one's gonna miss Hollow Earth, but Monster Island, more cities. Planet X for Master Monster would be cool. Assuming they do it well, because Hollow Earth sucks. Yeah, more good maps. And Watatsumi is buggy as hell if you're playing Girth. I think, well, if you look here, you can see. If you watch the stream, you can see units just walking on the shoals or on the beaches or getting stuck on the islands. Skull Island isn't so bad. Doesn't really like -1, which is sad, but Skull Island isn't so bad, but it's an original map, so, or it's a very old map, so it makes sense. Whereas Queen, I have no idea. Either she's, I'm not going to say anything, or she's gone to sleep like a true Godzilla. Is she even online? She's not even online. What are you talking about? Probably in Dreamland? Very probably. Being needed to push. Yeah. Hollow Earth, the idea was okay. Since it... The idea for Hollow Earth wasn't a bad idea. They just did it extremely badly. It's not because you're sending one unit to their death. It's because, where are my flank routes? How do I flank? You have to go into the middle to play Hollow Earth. And because everything's forced into one passage, it's basically just whoever has more units or whoever has better levels or better cards will win. That's how Hollow Earth plays. Or you play an all-flying deck and you don't care about that, but then you're playing an all-flying deck, and flying units are generally pretty fast, so... Sucks anyways. Somehow not seeing all that many Shin leaders today. Surprising. Okay. Well, idea shit execution, yeah, that pretty much summarizes GBL. Need a Suko unit for Kong, and Kong can use as a weapon. That would be peak. A Suko unit for Kong to use it as a weapon would be peak. Can't even lie, I can't even argue with that. Throw Suko into the leader would be peak. Yes, it would. Just on expiration, when Kong dies, he throws Suko at the leader. When GXK comes back, if that can be a thing, it's going to be power crept as fuck. If we can actually get balance back, if we can actually get proper GXK balance when GXK returns, like nerfing the monkey range for Scar, and getting rid of Kong's invincibility on jump, honestly, I could see him throwing Suko at the leader for like 200 damage or something being valid, assuming Suko doesn't spawn a unit. Then again, that sounds like what Gamera's plan, what Gamera's kit is going to be, and he might either be really bad or really. GXK when Supernova releases, probably. And when Supernova releases, the Supernova units are going to be power crept as hell. No, do not give BGK longer iframes. The iframes are really dumb to begin with. I could accept Suko. Could accept Suko as like a Kong, maybe as a Kong skin. That would be acceptable, I think. What is this? Vinny Vidi Vinci. Vinny Vidi Vici. GXC units aren't balanced until Supernova. I'm not excited for MV Space Godzilla. Heisei Gamera is peak. Heisei Gamera is really good. I've only seen the first one, but Heisei Gamera is really good. Unfortunately, Mother Legion is probably dead on arrival because her stats are apparently really bad. And Gamera's, Heisei Gamera is probably also dead on arrival. And this looks like an MV deck. This is an MV deck. Welcome to Power Creep the deck. Okay, so this is not an MV deck. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't have an MV deck because I never invested into the MV units. Except MZ. 1 T-Rex, 2 Suko. Honestly, just give us like a random dinosaur as a meme unit. Godzilla Mineral Duo could be interesting. Really? Shin Leader armor. Trains on spawn. There's the heat ray. Let me guess, there's gonna be a Kiryu or a Mog. Be fair, it's always hard to tell. First weeks. Rio, by the end of day 1, it was pretty apparent that Rio was really dumb. The Godzilla X Kong units weren't so bad for a bit. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Gamera was actually okay for the first bit while he was out. Then they gave us cards, and cards just ruined Gamera. They made him way too brainless to play. Bye. Bye. Summon Gaussian Raptors. Oh, and then also leader buffs. Shin leader buff was kind of necessary because Shin leader was a big meme. But, and MZ leader, I guess, too. They're warranted, but leaders were buffed like crazy. Shin is everywhere. Am I getting stagged? Looks like I'm getting stagged. Cretaceous Ghidorah would be very funny. But Cretaceous Ghidorah, I don't know, he doesn't do a lot. He spits fireballs and he eats dinosaurs. Yeah, they made leader abilities way too good. G89 ability feels super power crept even though it's like the best damage ability in the game. But yeah, Shin, insane damage. Insane damage, and it takes 4 energy from you is crazy. Just on demand. His ability costing 5 was actually okay. I think the problem with Shin Leader was that the stats for Shin Leader were trash. Like, buffing leader stats is fine. Buffing the abilities, like M92 leader, is cracked. MZ leader is stupid because of the ability. Same with M92. Mecha Godzilla has a broken ability and a lot of HP, but his attack stat is actually pretty balanced, so he can't actually defend himself very well. Shin Leader is crazy. Okay. Godzilla 2K. Japanese players become one with Shin Leader. Honestly, if you're trying to win, of course you'd become one with Shin Leader. Kong 21 being a better G20, better G89 is sad. This might hurt. You mean they just turned into bots? Am I about to lose all my HP here? That is true, but I think the bots don't run cards, so if you're not running cards, you don't get as many abilities. But yeah, Shin and MZ lead having a 100-second cooldown on their abilities is criminal. There's G24. Bye-bye. What's your genius plan here? It can be, yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. Ortho Shin is actually correct. What the heck? Yeah. Who is the leader that needs a buff? G21. Desperately. Yeah. Good Shin leaders, they pop it when they have a push running at you. And so either you have -4 energy or you don't have energy at all, and then you can't defend. Which, valid, but also... Yes, Pan's G21 is a leader. Very forgettable, but he is a leader. Oh look, it's another Shin leader. TYD leader isn't actually that bad. Liane, that makes sense, because G21 leader is absolutely trash. Burning Godzilla Gaming. TYD having invincibility? I don't think so. TYD leader should be, maybe have like the defense up. Not as strong as Armor Mothra, because that thing is crazy. Yeah, TYD is good for DPS if you can get him to lock 3 beams onto one target. If you can't get him to lock 3 beams onto one target, his DPS is actually kind of mid. It's not very good. Dang. GBL players must really suck. Okay. Simmons may leader a while back. GBL leaders could not defend themselves. I call please no. Please no. Unless you want to add like a Gauss unit that costs 10 energy. Like maybe you can add like Super Gauss or Ultra Gauss that costs 10 energy. One unit I want to be leader, Girth's Foot. It's hilarious. Girth's Foot the leader. That's hilarious. Girth is really fat, so I don't think he could be leader, but if we just take his leg or something and make that a leader, that would be hilarious. Well, I mean, this is how you're supposed to use an MZ. Girth has a oh my god. Girth has like half the HP of a lead right now. Oh my god, he would be unkillable. That is why I'm saying you just make it his foot so that we can give him normal leader HP. Or if he becomes a leader, we turn him into Phileas. He would have the whole board range. Let's see. 8.6k HP. You have like 13.8k HP. Okay, so yeah, you have over half of... Godzilla Earth and Godzilla Phileas exclusively is Godzilla Earth but leader. And then you just give him the heat ray. And, I don't know, he makes all your units invincible for, like, the entire game. No, that's actually stupid. Do I not buy the Battle Pass? No, I don't. Well, no, sometimes I do. But not often. Oh. Ugh. You. You who abuses stinky GXK. Hans, there's no snow anymore. You who abuse... Well, I guess we're about to see power creep the deck incarnate. We have... Infinite Range Monkey. Where's the... I know you're running Rio. Where's the shit? Where's the little shit ass? Focus space. Munter who runs... Power creep the deck. Hi, where's your Rio? Hi. One hit? No hits. What would Girth's leader ability be? I do not know. Actual Munter. Actual Munter. Okay, honestly, that was my fault still. Don't we all love how power crept GXK is? One of the monkeys has infinite range, one of the units has infinite damage. Evolved is just a stat stick. It's the monkey again. Kong 24 has invincibility. Shimo is Shimo. She's okay, but... maybe kill everyone in one hit? That sounds like Void Ghidorah, but good. Or Void Ghidorah, but broken. Hi. Goodbye. And he still gets the pull anyways. Actually, power creeped as fuck. We don't need a stronger MZ ability? Yes. That is true. Are you gonna kill him? Yes, you are. Good. That would be hilarious. There's the dumb monkey again. Hi. Girth is dead. Ah. And he just plays Rayo at the start of overtime, denies all my... actually, no, I can just -1 you now. Feels like potential disrespect. Ah. Hello, power creep. Are you dead? You're dead. Actual mentor. Yes, please keep abusing Scar. Please keep abusing Rio. Tail Slice would actually be nice. I am 173rd. Rank 66. So far, only Pans has managed to stream snipe me somehow. And I don't know how. Captain Smack is annoying for the only reason that he abuses Rio. Or no, not Rio. He abuses Scar King and his dumb pull. If Scar King didn't have that 125 range pull, he would be like infinitely less broken. This looks like another MV deck. So hi. Oh, of course you're out of range of -1. Oh, nice. Yes, I have. He's very annoying. His units just don't die because of cards. He's pretty good. Chibi Rodan's annoying. But everyone who runs Spamra has, like, pretty cancer deck. Anyone who runs GXK spam, honestly, is even worse. Just because abusing... It's good. Hi. Please walk out of that leader's... Okay. Okay, that's not what I meant. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Always lose to Gojira Goddess? Gojira Goddess is really, really good. Gojira Goddess usually beats me here. I almost beat her a couple of times today just playing friendly matches, but she barely gets the win out. Sarkonov is really good too. There's a lot of good players. Is MC chasing after the dumb plane? Yes, he is. That might be game. That's game. What time is it? 35? I run Earth and Void. Yes, but... And then I also run MZ. Come on now. But yes, that is true. Earth and Void is also pretty cancer. Higher level, that could be a lot of players. Gonna be honest, I think my levels were, not very high during... Gojira Goddess and Queen is really fun to fight against. Earth is slow, pairs perfect with Void, yeah. Burning Godzilla Gaming, honestly, you don't... Okay, actually, to be fair, my first top 100 was during Kamen Rider season, which was, a lot easier of a meta to top 100 in. You again. Alright. Let's get this over with. Oh! Oh my god, Queen showed up! Hello? What do you mean, speak of the devil? It says Gojira Goddess. How is that a devil, huh? Hat RM Magra. I was running Hat last stream because you recommended it. I don't like that he takes so much setup to get working. But I like Hat. He's not actually so bad. Speak of the god. Yeah, much better, much better. I'm just joking. Hello, Mog. Bye-bye, Mog. That's G91. Doesn't really matter. Okay, Airbase. Anybody here won against Run? I do not remember the last time I fought Run. I probably fought him before, I just don't remember it. A wild Gojira Goddess appears. A wild Gojira... well, Goji guy. Also, yeah. We'll make sure to give you all the help you want, Liane. You just gotta make sure you announce it. I don't remember the last time I saw Run in a match, so... I can't say. Okay, nice. So we replaced Kyoye with Queen. Very interesting. Oh, he's there. Oh, he lagged. Oh dear. Oh dear, my energy is frozen too. Wait. Wait a minute. That's unfortunate. Kyoei and Queen are not the same person. Toho, please feed your hamsters! Come on now. Well, that is unfortunate. Can't do anything about that. Kyo is still here. That is unfortunate. Kyo, please try to keep this, okay? Maybe they're the same person. Oh, this hand is trash. Looks... Gamera was infinitely stunned, so that's a plus. That is true. Oh. Okay, so maybe this is actually a heavy deck. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Poor turtle. He deserves it. He deserves it for being a turtle. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no, is he gonna die to him? He's gonna die to one push. Oh no. No. Okay, he didn't go out to MZ at least. At least it wasn't that bad. The heck? Every time I stream, I go up like plus 500, like plus 5 subscribers. It's crazy. Ooh. Okay, okay. We getting some JP players now. I cannot read that name. Very sad. Please tell me you're actually going to be better than all the Ian players I've been facing. Hans, why can you not eat turtle soup? Okay, never mind. They're running Anguirus. Still most recent sub. Apparently you're the most recent sub, but I think the overlay might be broken. The overlay is maybe probably broken, so I wouldn't trust it. When you run SP Anguirus and he dies in 2 hits. Hi, bye. Play Gamera Battle Line, Candy Turtle Soup. Yeah, that makes sense. What's alive and what's dead? Oh, that thing hurt. That thing hits. Never mind, it's dead. Trying to use more 3 and 6 cost Void. Recently, I think it's been paying off. Okay. Oh, and Girth wasn't aligned properly. That is very sad. Not worth energy basing. He is. Yep, Violante gets stuck on the shoal. Makes all the sense in the world. I'll take your portion then. Alright. Bye-bye. Okay, there's an Ortho. There's an M19 who's not going to do a whole lot. Yeah. Thank you for the buff! Oh, Girth. Oh, Girth buff. Buff Girth, stupid. Nice! Well, they were definitely better than the EN players. Okay. We climbing. Okay. And honestly, for everyone watching who doesn't know how to play MZ, that's how you play MZ. You just use them to give yourself 25% more damage. Who's that? That's G91. Ah, my back hurts. Ooh. Oh, it's Ash? My gosh, the mighty Ashman has made a return. I don't have the stack special on hand though. You countered the MZ boost with Megalon. Yes, that is true. I just counter that with straight levels and killing Megalon before anything happens. Don't worry, it seems unlikely. There we go. My back hurts. Where did subscribers from? No idea. And as soon as you spoke it into existence, we need the kid. I don't think she posted it on YouTube, did she? I'll figure that out. I'll figure it out later. Kyoe, did you post the Assman song on YouTube? Because if you did, I'll go find it. Stag's not metal, we know that. Oh, double Mothra, double MV Mothra, let's go. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, the Assman song is not on YouTube, but the Stag special is on YouTube. We could try to play the Stag special, that might be something. I don't know if the audio is going to pick up, though. I... SP Anguirus being trash, as expected of him. Okay, now you're just getting creative. Thank you for stalling so I can give TYD a damage boost. Oh, I didn't get it. Now you're just getting creative, my guy. Okay. Kyoye. Okay. Either we're gonna hear that or we aren't. Do we hear that? Where's camera? Camera's here. Can we hear that? And if this stream gets taken down for the stag special, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Okay, we can hear it. That's very cool. That's cool. Okay. Thank you, Kyoe, for making the song. It's very good. Yeah. That is true. Watch. Ah! Okay. Figure that out later. No, it doesn't even punish low levels. Ortho works at level 6. Ortho works at level 6, and then GXK is, GXK and Spammer are so... Well, GXK is so power crept that you don't need very high levels to compete, and... Spammer is stupid. Okay, what's happening? Rio works at 1! Ah. That's unfortunate. Okay. We're good. Rio works at any level. Look, the snake is attached to the chair, which I can't rotate all the way around. Who are you? It's another Shin leader. And it's an EN player, apparently. Moho is not actually that heavy. It's like a 10 foot. It's a 10-foot long flush, but I don't think it's that heavy. So not ideal. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to get rid of that. Bye-bye. Okay, so, the stack special seems to cut off very weirdly at the end. have Miller on. Is that Melee? Who's Miller? It's perfect. It's the perfect song for carry. I totally missed Psychic Chorus. Just just very funny. Matter of fact, we use Nacknift. I'm going to keep secret for now. Miller is melee. What is happening? Oh, okay, Miller is Melee's judgmental dog. We got it! We're getting stagged! Like 2 matches in! Oh, it's so perfect! Stag Kong. I'm going to be honest. I took. It's so perfect! I was wondering how long it would take. Oh my god. 2 matches! Apropos. How apropos indeed. Okay. He got the Ghidorah part right. We know that. We know Pan's got the Ghidorah part right. Everything else is probably wrong. Okay. Riporochi. Stag special only lasts 10 seconds instead of... It is! No, Toho nerfed the stag special! Why? Why? 30 seconds of shame is so funny. Okay, well it wasn't getting stagged, but they gave up. Let's see. Let's let you suck it. Wait as long. True, it's better when you're going for a top 10 run when people for a top 100 run. Hi. Oh! That armor got evaporated! I've never seen that. I go where? And he died anyways. Rip. G91 getting stuck on the island. As expected. Times what? 7? Okay. Nice. Make that go away. No, that's a big commitment. It's a big commitment. You haven't exactly used your ability here. Gonna use armor on me again? Really? Thing got evaporated last time. Armor lasted a little longer. Burning Godzilla Gaming, how could you? It's English tradition. Come on, man. It's okay, it's okay. If I stuck around in England, they wouldn't have. Total wine is 1 hour from. Ah. Understandable. Hi, your Megalon's gonna evaporate. Gotta go chairwoman. Have fun, Kelia. Have fun, Kelia. Oh. That ended so suddenly. Okay. Or back hurts. All gold except for tower. Very funny. Okay, and we're on NY now. King Go Tree. Why does everyone run Hedora into Chibis? Stop running Hedora into Chibis, it's disappointing! Oh. Oh, Orochi died. Oh. How unfortunate. It's a little better. Woo! Nice! Hans, I think, is from South Carolina. You haven't bit yet. Live in North Carolina. Hello, boys. Really? 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 You're that skilled? Yes, Pans, I've heard of the Great Lakes. Winter is extreme. Heard of the Great Lakes? I'm north of them by like 7 hours, but yeah, I've heard of them. Actually, no, I think I'm like 9 or 10 hours away from Niagara Falls. SKG seems like he's somewhere in either the Midwest or in the on the West Coast, I think. No, I have not been to the States. I have not been to Michigan, I have not been to the States, and well, I'll refrain from comment. Midlands, the UK, it's boring. Where are you? Oh! Dark Row! Oh, it's the funny T-posing thing. Funny T-poser. Let's go. I give up to Dark Row no matter what. I just get a... Burning Godzilla Gaming, have you been to the Lake District? Liane, I am from up north. Yeah, what Pan said. This game? Not yet. I would hope. Winterfall. Something? No? Ah, that's that. You should try the Lake District. Burning Godzilla Gaming. Lake District is a nice place. Hans, what wall are you talking about? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. A lot of things just died there. Is that Zetten? That's Zetten. Unfortunate. Oh dear. Hmm. I am getting overwhelmed. Oh, Girth! Okay, this is the end. Good game. Good game. Not even mad. Good game. Yeah. Yuck Fu. It's fun, damn it, is it hot. I haven't seen you in a while. Like how we're all sharing each other's locations. Oh. So does anyone remember who this Yuck Fu guy is? Like, at all? It's not DT, that's Scar. Bye-bye. I have no energy. No, this isn't Tukfoho. Tukfoho is actually Tukfoho. Gojimang is actually Tukfoho. No, this is someone else. Who might need to change their profile. Yeah, don't like this. She spent 9 energy just... Spent 9 energy just to avoid my energy base, wow. Waste of a void. Okay. Let's try to make the comeback. I don't know who those Tuckers at Foho are, but it's like Ortho. Who died? Orochi died. Of course Orochi died. Hey man, Blue Dream... Oh, Blue Dreams is live, nice. Come here. Is he gonna loose the Goji spam? Nah. That's unfortunate. See, that's not very good. Okay, big chunk of damage. Girth is dead. And he's probably also dead. Doesn't even matter. Orochi, you are the goat for a reason. Using 2 devices now? For what? Battle line? 1777. It's an important number for significant reasons. Go on. For battle line, yeah, it makes sense. 2 device. Support everyone? Does Blue Dream stream on YouTube or does he stream on Twitch? No Wicked Dragon streams on Twitch. Oh, Helly's back. Hello. You're a good team. Let's be friends. Streams on YT, okay. Monkey. Just going to ignore that. -1, okay. Playing anything is concerning. G21. Good idea. Girth survives. I'm surprised. Just gonna clear that. 2 hits. Yeah, you're mostly dead. Yeah, you're dead. Hi, Des. I would greatly appreciate it if you stop pretending to be a Ghidorah, but... If I want to deal with that, I'm gonna deal with that. Seeing Des Ghidorah has gotten... True. It's a nice thing that Des has gotten really rare. Bye-bye! Mostly bye-bye. Hatched a level 3 egg. What did you get from it? Alright, that looks like it's game. Bye-bye, Ortho. That's game. Hey, Void is good. I always get curious. That's either hilarious or very unfortunate. I still use Des on the team. Fair. Blech. Guess we keep going for a little bit. Just wanna say, according to Toho canon, Dez is not actually a real Ghidorah. So, if any of you want to slander Dez, go right ahead. It's my highest 4-star, and I can card buff him cards. All right, that's good. Okay, they're going for. Oh dear. Hello, stat stick. Tokyo 54 is quite common. Yeah, Tokyo 54 is pretty common, but Tokyo 54 has the immunity to effect pieces. A Ghidorah is a Ghidorah. Dez is not even a Ghidorah. He's not a real Ghidorah, he's a faker. It's my favorite bit of Toho lore I love to tell everyone about. Dez isn't a Ghidorah, he's a blob of magma that's shaped like a Ghidorah. Therefore not a Ghidorah. Are you dead? You're not dead. That's a shame. My issue with Tokyo 54 is his range. Dez has a good design. He has a cool design. He looks cool. That is true. Rio waddling his way up the map is hilarious, and unfortunately that's game. Issue with Tokyo 54 is his range. Tokyo 54's range isn't even bad. It's like very average. Yeah, Tokyo 54 ignoring Void is actually cracked. Where are you at? Halfway filled? The heck? Where am I in the rankings? 169. No, technically. This hasn't updated. 55 and you get sent by a lot of things, yeah. Top 100 is 33k. I don't think I can make that in one day. Yeah, I can't make 10k in a day. Unfortunate. Gonna need to look into making stream not black. Add Titanosaurus. You're a good team. Beat a gold one in my Shin team earlier. I couldn't log on to Shinden before I snagged him. Yeah, for some reason, Tokyo 54 isn't immune to, like, Shinden or Chibi's Distract, but he's immune to, what's it called? Okay, a lot of stuff here, and I think... No, it doesn't say. Tokyo can ignore Void, yeah, because Void is an effect piece. Okay. Funny plane is too funny to ignore. That is a valid argument. Why doesn't he ignore Chibis? Compel and defense down are the only effects. Honestly, compel, him not being able to ignore compel, okay, fair. But because compel comes from Shinden, which is hilarious, and chibis, which are the chibis, so fair enough. Oh, because he's 55. Says for Okay. This is game. Login isn't going to do anything. Honestly, 54 Tokyo was added to the game when Toho was still cared about game balance. That's his problem. Ortho Shin has 7 cost stats. Bogdan is just annoying. Oof, MZ just died. Hello, Gam. Okay, good Megalon. Hello. You take like 2 steps and you're gonna... Yeah, you're gonna trigger -1. Bye. Okay. You seem to be winding down. That is true. Ideally, you just nerf his damage down a bit. Like, you nerf it down 5-10% and he's probably fine. Oh, good. Okay. Goji Fan, the goat. Goji Fan, the goat. Very nice. Ebra, V-Day, and Girth card would be insane. Yes, it would be. I'm only buffing him with the V-Day card. Goji Fen, the only player where friendly sticker spam is acceptable. So, do I want to remove all of that, or do I want to, That's not worth removing everything. That is! Bye-bye. Earth is dead. That's unfortunate. Thank you. Very, very intelligent play here. And you wasted your trains. To not even kill. Genius, genius, genius. Mind getting buff? I don't have the Ibero card, and even if I did, I wouldn't use it because M92 leader has been clutch. I mean, that is... Ortho is crazy, but also, you just threw 4 Geigen Miles and a, 4 Geigen Miles and a Rainbow Mothra. That's not exactly a push. Okay, the little shit Rio's back. I'm going to go the other side and just ignore that. And you're not going to do anything about it because Rio doesn't beam for ever now. I think extra... True, that is valid. The extra stats from the Ibero card. That is valid. Every time. Every time you play... Okay, he might have been waiting for that. Okay, this might be a little rough. Please live a little bit. Please live just a little bit longer. Thank you. It's not fun. Okay, it's fine. It's acceptable. Bye-bye. All of that. This actual Munter, stop spamming the lizard! I don't even know what moved into his range, but okay. Actual Munter, stop spamming the lizard! That was a completely unnecessary 9-cost void. Waka Elite is like one adjustment away from being good. Got very sunny. What are you talking about? Actual Munter, stop. I'll at least. Oh! Yeah, but now I'm in the dark. I don't want to be in the dark. Then I flashbang everyone with the sun. Yeah, we've been at it for 2.5 hours. Sun is beaming through the window. We'll go until 22k and then we'll call the stream there. Godra is coming in. There might be a moth up there, I don't know. That is the wrong thing. What did you think of... Did we play? When you were running your Shin team? Honestly, playing too much Battle Line does induce bad memory. It looks like my window every day at noon. I apologize for flashbanging all of you with, what I can only assume to be a very... maybe a very angry moth at all the moths I have slandered today. B2 Bummer! He's running a meme! And it died instantly! Okay, to be honest, I might... Okay. I respect the MZ. Burning. Okay. Ah, okay. I respect the MZ. Unfortunately, you're still going to die. Fortunately, you are still dead. Your game. Sorry, dude. That was crazy. I do with MZA. MZA has been doing really good with Ortho, but -1 is a little bit more important for all the monkeys. Both Shin, Shimo, and Kit. Ooh! That looks like an interesting deck. DSM Zodiac. Okay, so it seems we might end on a bit of a bad note. Might not be very good, but it's fun. It looks interesting. Like, double Shins, Shimo, and Kids sounds viable. The Shin lead spam. Okay. Oh look! Speak of the devil. It's Shin lead spam. And it's Rex. And it's Rainbow. Is it? Hi, Pans. Small team size can be... Yeah, 3.5 with a small team size cycle is insanely fast. Pans, we are probably ending the stream soonish. Okay. Oh, no. No, you have no levels! Okay, it would be poetic to just kill you with MZ. There is the second heat ray. I'm going to be honest, this deck is very mildly themed, but not really. Your theme is dubs. Yes, but you are Pans, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I guess Orochi might have to kill. Is that Scar? That's Rex. I haven't seen a Super X in forever. Okay, you're not disappointing. Either that, or I've been playing bad because I want to draw the match out. One of the two. The spammer is a little bit odd considering the deck. True. That is true. That is why GXK Collab Part 1 is my least favorite season that I've played recently because I had to drop MZ for that. Just barely. I have been playing this so suboptimally, what the heck? People are going to use meta. Okay, to be fair, this is basically the OG squad. I don't know who got the kill, but good game. And do you get the 22k? We did not get the 22k. We play one more game. We're back to Goji fan. You're a good team. We dropping. 2 more games. 2 more games. IG Alex something. Another Shin leader. Running trash. I like how this is the SP Angie season, but Ortho Shin is just better in every way. Okay. Queen has returned with a vengeance to comment on how icky the meta is. Hans and Queen going at it, of course. Of course, Hans and Queen. Did I miss? I missed. Toho knows Ortho is better. Hands. Run tower with SP and Gearus. Run tower with SP and Gearus. It'll be fun. There you go. It's different when he was added. Gamera is good when Gamera is healthy when there's no cards. Gamera is healthy when cards aren't around, so that well, they buff his units into stupid territory. Okay, is this the last match? Okay, there's evolved. Very premature life force scales. I don't think I agree. Even with no cards, he is just a 5-cost Des, which is which is just dumb. Okay, so clear that. Bye bye. I mean, lizards can. I mean, if we're gonna talk. Oh my god, it's a burning Godzilla. DT is stinky. DT is stinky. And that's the end of that. stupid OPS card. I'm hoping the cards next season are going to be good. 22k. Alright. That's probably going to be the end of the stream. Ooh, that looks weird. Whatever. What's chat saying? Chat saying something. Stream is way behind. Okay. Why are Pans and Queen always fighting? That never makes sense. If they buff Spammer again next season with cards, I'm going to go on hiatus. If they add cards for heavy decks or even cards for medium decks that exclude Spamera, that'll be nice. Don't say that. Hans is married. Oh. I think this is going to be the end. Queen and left. Oh. Alright. Considering I don't know how delayed stream is. Considering I don't know how delayed stream is, this is going to be the end. 4.5 card would be crazy. That is true. Alright, well. Probably ending it about here. See y'all sometime in the future. Or see y'all in Battle Line. One of the two.